Hello and welcome to the 2019 first Democratic debate. I can't believe it's already here. So this video is going to be basically ranking the day one for who's going to do the best to worst. I'm going to also be looking at RCP and looking at who has been gaining stamina throughout it. And tomorrow I will be live streaming the debate. I will also be ranking it throughout it by time and basically that. So I pulled up the last 3 months because there's been a lot more candidates that have been added in, and there's a bit more of changes with Biden running now, and with now Warren, which recently surged, and Sanders falling from 23 down to 16 in that amount of time. So I'm only missing one candidate, which is Bill de Blasio. I couldn't find a tier maker with him in it, so I'm gonna not. Actually, I'm gonna use Mike Gravel as as Bill de Blasio. So who I think is gonna be number one is definitely gonna be Elizabeth Warren. First of all, she is the now getting close to the second top candidate and has gone from 7.8 to 12.4 in the recent, 2 weeks about, and has actually been getting close to some polls and has taken over Sanders in some polls as well. So I think she will definitely be able to explain how, like, her policies, and she's going to get a ton of time, and I think this will actually push her in front of Sanders. So this debate will be huge for her. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a good day for her. Um, Coming next in on here is John Delaney, and he is currently, where is he polling? Is he even polling on there? He's polling at 0.5%, and he might get a little time to talk, but I actually don't even know much about him, and that's gonna be his huge thing. A lot of people don't know about him, and this might boost him, but I don't think they're gonna give him enough time and to explain what he wants to do and stuff. So I'm gonna put him in the D column because I think C is going to be average, so you're probably not going to lose much or gain much in it. B is you're going to gain a bit, and then A, you're going to definitely go up a lot after the debate. D is slightly down. F, you're going possibly dropping out. Well, I don't think anyone's going to drop out after the first debate. Who's next? Oh, Tulsi Gabbard. This will be also very interesting. She's another progressive on the first debate, day one. I keep forgetting that they split the days. That's really weird. Where is Tulsi Gabbard? Gabbard is in also same point as Delaney. The only thing with Gabbard is she is a lot more energetic, and she's also younger, so she will probably be able to get some attention, and I think that she will actually get some time. She's a very interesting candidate, and I think she will gain. I think she'll get to at least 1% after that debate. Um, Next is Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke has been falling apart. He was beating Kamala Harris for a while. In earlier polling, this is the last 3 months, but O'Rourke went from around 10. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Down to 3. So he's dropped about 70% in the recent 3 months, and that is terrible. I feel like the more he talks about what he wants to do, and he's just not as exciting. And there's been some people who don't like how his funding has been going because it was very weirdly set up, and it was like actually big donors were getting in, but I don't know much about what's going on there, so I'm gonna put him at. He's definitely gonna be in the top three most talking candidates up there, and I think just because he's gonna be able to talk more than most and have more time, I think that this is gonna be a huge debate for him because this is gonna push him up a little, or he's gonna stay the same or falter even further. And I actually think because he was doing really good in Texas, and I just think um, it's in Miami, right? I think. Um, I think that with the Hispanic population there, it's gonna energize it a lot. And I feel like he's just like recently, you don't even see him on TV or like know anything of what he's doing. He's just kind of out of the picture right now, but I feel like he will gain a little bit just because he is going to get some time. And the next candidate is Jay Inslee. He's going to be completely talking about what to do with the environment and how to deal with global warming. That is going to be his main thing, and they will probably have um, a part in the debate where they will have to talk about what they want to do against climate change. And I feel like Jay Inslee will definitely be in the probably number one in that category. So I'm gonna actually put him. The only thing is he doesn't really have any other things he's talked about doing, so I'm actually gonna put him in the C column. Or yeah, I'm gonna put him in the C. Next candidate is Amy Klobuchar. Oh, I forgot to tell what Inslee was pulling at is 0.5. Next is Amy Klobuchar. She's also going to be interesting, very interesting during the debate. She is at 1%. She is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is she ninth? I think she's ninth right now. Um, uh, I just, I'm gonna actually put her at a C. I just feel like she's not going to gain too much traction. There's also not going to be as many people watching the first debate as the second day of the debate. So where should she be at? I think she'll stay about where she's at. Coming next is Cory Booker, and Cory Booker was actually here. I actually have it set to the earlier ones. Was pulling around a 4 and then spiked at a 6, and now is all the way down at a 2.5. I also haven't heard much about him lately, and he will actually probably get some time too. But I feel like he's just like a lot of because the Democratic Party is very split on corporatism with the money, with donations and stuff, big money. It's very split. I actually feel like he will drop slightly after this or stay the same. So I could see him either one of these columns. Actually, I could see him staying more the same. It'll be very interesting of what will happen with him. Next is Julian Castro, and Julian Castro is pulling at a 0.8%, right behind Klobuchar, and he really didn't gain any traction throughout the whole entire race. Even Klobuchar did at a point almost hit 4%, and then just went down to around 2-1. Julian Castro just didn't really gain any traction throughout the whole entire thing. Like, see 1.3, you don't even see him anymore. 1.4, it looks like at 1.5 he peaked, and that's nothing. I don't think he's going to get much time. He is also another candidate that I've not heard much of lately, so yeah, I'm going to actually, I think, put him in the D column. Next is Tim Ryan, which is actually kind of an interesting candidate. And let me actually zoom into the last 30 days if I could see. No, I can't even see what he's been pulling at, but Ryan has been pulling around a 1 lately since about beginning of May. So he has been getting a little bit of his name out there, but just not enough. He's not even at 1%. So I actually see him doing pretty good if he did get the time, and I think he's going to actually gain a little. If he did get time, I'd put him at the A column. But because he is what Trump reached out to, which was the middle class, white working class voter, which Hillary Clinton faulted on, I think he would be at a B actually. I think he could be pushed up to like a 1 or 2%. He's very interesting. Actually, John Delaney, I would actually put at F because he's just such a boring candidate. Bill de Blasio, he was actually polling for a good while. Actually, he was on here. He was actually at a 0.8, I think, for a while. Or actually a 1. He was actually polling at 1% for a while, and then he just went down to 0.4. And this is not Bill de Blasio, anyways. This is Mike Gravel, but I couldn't find one with him. So I'm gonna put him actually at a D. I just don't think there's a lot of. I think he was actually rated the least liked Democrat running. So yeah, I can't really. I could even see him in the F column, but I could actually see him in the F just because of how much people don't like him. Thank you for watching. My next video will be coming out soon. It's going to be on the second debate day. Same kind of setup. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Bye.